Days ago, RP Bones TV asked me how to identify the perfect product and if perfect products really should cost more than 50 bucks because this is something he was told by other guys. And my opinion on this is that you should stick between 20 and 100 bucks with your product if you are a beginner at least. Because if you are below $20, you may have real problems marketing it the right way. You have such a low margin that if anything goes wrong with your marketing or with anything goes not as expected, your profits may be eaten up completely. So if you have maybe $5 margin for a product without marketing it, you need to have a very, very, very good marketing campaign to still make a profit from it. So, of course, this doesn't apply to free plus shipping offers if you use them as a tripwire offer for other things. So, if you just use them to get people on your store and put stuff in in their basket with the goal to make them purchase more products, of course, this is something different. But if these very low ticket items are your core products, this is usually a very bad idea because your budget to advertise, to market, to basically your budget for everything is very, very, very tight. So I don't recommend that. On the other end, at this point, if you go with more than 100 bucks, this can cause some problems, especially for beginners, because if people pay a lot for their product, they will be way more aware of any possible problems. So if they pay, let's say 300 bucks for a product and it doesn't look as expected, or something is slightly not working, or anything is just a little wrong with the product, they will basically be very pissed off. They will, at the worst case, they will do a chargeback, whatever, and you don't have that many options when there is an expensive product, because you cannot, let's say, yeah, sure, send me the product and I will fix it, because you can't do this. So you either have to make a full refund, or you have to send another product, or you have to do nothing, which is pretty bad in most of the cases as well. So if the product is very expensive, people tend to make big things out of very small problems, and this is something you should avoid if you're just starting out. This doesn't mean, of course, again, that expensive products are always a problem, because I sold five items that cost more than $500 very, very successfully. But if you're starting out, this is a pretty good rule and a pretty good orientation where you stick with your product. So between 20 and 100 bucks. Now, however, the best tip in this particular situation now is that you can apply this range if you don't really know what to sell. So if you are just browsing AliExpress or Alibaba, you can use this price range to filter out some products. So if you see these millions of products on AliExpress and you just need another criteria to sort some of them out, you can use this price range to make a somewhat better selection. However, if you have a product in mind already, so if you don't look around what you could possibly sell, if you are just looking for suppliers, if you know a product that looks so exceptional, interesting to you, that you just want to sell it because you see so much potential, then you should forget about all these guidelines, all these price ranges, and just go with it, because they are, in my opinion, only you should only apply them if you don't really know what to sell and want to make like a pre-screening. But if you really want to go with something because it sounds so promising to you, then forget about them, because you can get any product to work if you put the effort in. And then forget about all these artificial price ranges and weight and height and all these things, if you really think that you can make your specific product a success, because this is way more important. Now, if you want to learn a little bit more about possible criteria when it comes to identifying a good product, I prepared a small 7-step niche checklist for you on my website that I newly released. It's still pretty empty, so don't expect too much content on there, but I put this 7-step niche checklist as a nice PDF for you. So if you are looking for a product next time, I will list things like possible upsells and the entertainment factor and some other things that you can take a look at when you're sourcing your next product. So make sure you visit theecomproject.com. I will also put the link in the description get your free 7-step niche checklist and use it if you're looking for a new product next time. If you have any questions, just put them in the comments and I will try to answer them in my next video.